Hello everybody and welcome back to MechWarrior 5 Clans, where we are currently about ready to deploy here, and we've got our dire wolf. So this is our first 100-tonner, and that will be absolutely fine. We did have to drop down to the gargoyle, though, from our warhawk that we were intending to have here, because our tonnage actually dropped from mission to mission for the first time. So our last mission that we did was this one, at 465. But this next one is 455. So we have to drop by a couple of tons here. That's fine. Time to go hunting, Cobalt. You will investigate the Havenbrook region and find out precisely what these uncharted installations are being utilized for by these Surats. If the amphibian, although amphibian would be funny. If the amphibian scum is using it as a communications hub, this is a perfect opportunity to sever their contact with their allies and thrust them into disarray. We will keep tearing these raiders limb by limb until they have nothing left to stage their attacks. Indeed.
The destruction of Saint-Tropez has proven that these amphibians have been sheltered by the freeborn civilians of this system. We have witnessed multiple amphibian splinter groups fleeing our attack, likely to hide in similar townships.
Was the total destruction of Saint-Tropez necessary, Star Colonel? It seems like an excessive waste of valuable clan resources.
Setting an example of those who willingly harbor these raiders will deter others from doing the same. In that, the destruction of a single city filled with freeborn partisans is a small price to pay if it brings the others into line. Are you questioning this logic, Star Commander?
Neg.
Good. I expected more conviction from you. Demi-Presenter, have you already discovered anything of value since Saint-Tropez's destruction?
Comstar has come to the aid of the citizens that survived the city's destruction. We discovered several amphibian support personnel among the refugees seeking medical aid. They were taken into custody and interrogated by my people.
And?
They have revealed to us previously uncharted installation structures, supposedly built near the townships of Havensbrook, Rivergate, and Arrowhead after the War of 3039. The amphibians plan to use them as fallback locations in the event of an emergency. I have forwarded our findings over to your watch.
Star Commander, has the watch confirmed what these installations are?
Neg, but our techs have detected transmission signatures coming from that region. They theorize that the amphibians may be using it as a communications hub.
Then prepare to go hunting. You will investigate the Havenbrook region and identify exactly what they have built.
It will be done, Star Colonel.
So now I'm wondering if we did these out of order, because now they're talking about what happened 2 missions ago. Okay. I'd have to go back and check the video. Did I miss that this was an option in the last mission selection? Maybe. But let's confirm here and let's just proceed. Hopefully we'll be back in order if we did have this in the wrong order. And we'll get to try out this dire wolf. I think it'll run hot, but how hot is the question. And it'll be a lot more armored than the Warhawk, in theory.
Cobalt has entered the field, Star Colonel, approaching the Havenbrook township from the northwest point.
Acknowledged, Cobalt 1. Our sensors are detecting several contact signatures assembled around the perimeter.
It appears the bases are no longer abandoned.
Find out what these raiders are defending and take out all targets.
AF.
If this region has a communications hub, that explains the ALAG's reach in the system. This is turning into the ISF all over again. Liam was right to call out the Watch's inadequacies anticipating these tactics.
AF. You would think they would have learned by now, but no.
I hated the idea of losing him to the Watch at the time. But had he lived, I think he would have served them well. It was where he was meant to be. He would have been one step ahead of these Surats.
You wouldn't believe it if I told you.
What's going on here? Ezra, why are you way back there? You coming?
After his death, I started looking into his stuff. His programs, his messages. Even at the end, he was sticking his nose in the craziest things.
I have noticed you lapsing into his bad habits with the free birth speech.
It's not just him. I've lapsed into it as well. I like to think it keeps a part of him here, with us.
Well, you both better snap out of it. We already have a target on our back with the free birth in tow.
Hey!
I am sorry, Yuichi, but it is the truth. The last thing any of us need is people like Perez thinking we are compromised.
We are so slow. Okay, so we're just going to push right on through here. He appears to be stuck. I'm hoping we can push him and get him moving that way. No? I might try restarting the mission and see if that does it, because we do not want one of our mechs to be completely immobilized. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, so here we are. We just got through all of the dialogue for the second time, and as you can see, all of our mechs are not stuck. I don't know what it was, I just restarted the mission and he's moving again. So it's fine, I guess. We will proceed. Very slowly, but we will proceed. Dire wolves are not speedy, that's for sure. Now, I was thinking about our overall weapon groups here, and I like the ER large laser, medium pulse laser dichotomy. I'm thinking we may end up dropping the LRM-10 later for perhaps heat sinks, perhaps for additional armor in strategic locations like arms. We'll see. I'm guessing I'm not going to use this very much. I tend to not use weapon group 4, so we'll see. Even the UACs on weapon group 5, or weapon group 3 rather. We'll see.
New target. Target destroyed.
So we definitely build up a lot of heat with those large lasers. The medium pulse lasers are heat negative, so we can spam the medium pulse lasers until the end of the world. It's fine. Here, I'll show you. See? All the heat is up. They're heat negative, so we can use them with impunity. The ER large lasers, less so. They're very much heat positive. So that is no.
Closing in on the Havenbrook base. Amphibians look ready for a fight. Weapons free, Cobalt?
Primed and ready. Weapons hot, Star Commander.
Scan mode disengaged.
Okay, let's see what we've got going on up here.
New hostile detected. Quick draw.
I have eyes on a target structure, Jaguar 1. It appears to be a comms tower. Then that is your primary target. Aft, Cobalt, concentrate fire on the marked installation.
Target destroyed.
Target eliminated.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot of heat from the ER large lasers.
Weapons online. Target
Reactor critical.
destroyed.
Stand back.
Heat critical. New target. Target
One less mech to
destroyed.
worry about.
Installation down.
New hostile detected.
Well, hello there.
Catapult. Heat critical. Incoming missile.
This catapult is not a happy camper.
Target down.
Next target is across the river to the township of Rivergate. Star Commander, as long as their comms network remains active, the more messages they can send out.
Aft, advancing now, Star Colonel. Havenbrook is clear.
You monsters will never win! Not after what you did at Saint-Tropez! Not after what you did at Edo!
And this is how the Smoke Jaguars acquire a particular reputation.
Target
Okay,
destroyed.
there we go. Just wanted to clear that guy up. So we did take some damage there for sure, but this is certainly less damage than the Warhawk would have been at, percentage-wise. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking about... Well, I'm looking at the amount of ammo on those UAC-5s. I don't mind the UAC-5s, but we may consider some other loadouts for sure. Okay, so we need to get across the river here, huh?
New hostile detected.
So we definitely see some
Orion.
forces up over here. I would like to focus on the catapult at this range, then the Orion.
New target. Incoming missile. Heat critical.
Okay. Oh, hello. So we don't want that to be a thing.
Down
That's
they
for sure.
go.
New target. Heat critical.
So that's a Black Knight. I want to get down into the water here.
New target.
I'd like to get that Shiloh out of here.
One enemy mech
New
down.
hostile detected. Black Knight. Target destroyed. New target.
Where's that Shiloh at? Just went through. Okay.
New hostile detected.
Red down!
Budget man. Target destroyed. Target.
If this keeps up, these areas will be nothing but soot and ash. 6 months of peace. Just to sack these towns.
It is not our fault that the amphibians are hiding in them. Their actions are forcing us to do this.
These civilians didn't ask for their homes to be upended. We need to keep moving. The faster we can silence their comms, the faster we can secure this world.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
So Ezra took a decent amount of damage in that last engagement, that's for sure. But we'll see what's up over this way.
New target. Target destroyed.
There's a Scorpion back behind this building.
Target destroyed.
There we go. These missions tend to rely quite a lot on throwing a lot of enemies at us, but also giving us repairs pretty consistently. Which is unusual.
New target. Target destroyed.
Contact! Jagmax! Defend our comms installation!
Missile.
I have visual on the second installation. Moving first shot.
Oh, that's a Hatamoto Chi. Okay, we have a Stalker out over here as well. Let's take down the Hunchback, then the Hatamoto Chi, then the Stalker, with the plan being to back off a little bit.
Send all these surets to the ground. All techs, transmit all queued messages, now!
Heat critical. New hostile detected. Hatamoto Chi.
Okay, we've taken a lot of damage.
New target.
The Hatamoto Chi is
New
about gone.
hostile detected.
Yes!
Stalker. Heat critical. Weapons online. Target.
Rivergate base is secure.
Is it?
Weapons online. Heat
There's still a lot of vehicles.
Enemy down.
Target.
Manticore out over here. Can't really hit it from this angle. And we've taken a lot of damage.
Got another.
Destroyed.
I would love to have some repairs at this moment. We'll see how that goes. At the very least, we can't frontline. We need Yuichi and Naomi to frontline from here.
Comm installation knocked out, Jaguar 1.
These amphibians are gluttons for punishment.
Not by choice.
Okay, we need Yuichi and Naomi to take point.
To them, it is a choice of facing us, or the executioner's blade for disobeying their masters.
So the Caridans just throw them at us like cannon fodder?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. They are mercenaries tasked to do things the DCMS wouldn't dare risk their prized samurai over.
Cowards.
Are they? That does not sound too dissimilar to how we treat our own Salama shock troops.
Solomon troops are never deployed alone. They are there to support our...
Okay, we've got some repairs here. Ezra, you're going to take this one. Mia, you're going to take this one.
other clansmen. They would never be tasked to perform an impossible mission on their own.
This is not over yet. We will not get praise for rooting out these Surats, but we will get the blame if we fail to finish the job here. Last thing we need is to give Perez a reason to doubt us.
Field report.
Proceed to the Arrowhead Township. Find that final comms installation and knock it offline. Sensor analysis show.
So we need these two to pull back into formation. There we go.
ALAC forces converging to protect the final installation. Wipe them off the face of this planet.
So we're in much better state now. Excellent. And there's also some ammo up over here for people who didn't get repairs. I'm talking about you, Yuichi.
Scanning complete.
Okay.
Scan mode disengaged.
So onward we go. We're definitely going to run into more enemies very shortly. Probably right up on top of this bank, actually. But we'll see. We'd like to fight from the river. That'd be very useful for our heat. But for now, we don't know where these enemies are going to be yet.
Permission to speak on a private channel, Star Commander?
Switching now. What is on your mind, Ez?
Have you thought about what we discussed? Perez is clearly not backing down.
I can see that. But the fact remains, he has the popular support of the commanders left garrisoning the OZ. I still do not see a way around that fact, Ez.
What if I found a way?
Star Commander, our target is dead ahead. What are your orders?
I'll give you my orders. My orders are to focus on... That's a Griffin and an Orion. Take out the partisans. Then the Griffin. Then the Orion. Those are the orders. Griffin will be dead by
We
then.
will discuss this later, Ez.
Sure.
Detecting hostiles about to head us off. That last transmission was a diversion.
Dirty tactics did not save the pirates. It will not save them.
Weapons.
One target down.
Target destroyed. New target.
Oh, he's going boom. Okay.
Target destroyed. New target. Heat critical.
There's a K2 up here. And we've got these guys coming in.
Wrecked another!
Okay.
Heat critical.
Need to cool down a little bit, but that's fine.
Dominated!
Weapons online.
We're doing quasi-okay, but that torso just keeps taking hits, unfortunately. So we may end up losing one of our arms, but that's not the worst thing in the world. We see a couple of mediums up over here, a Kentaro and an Enforcer. This is not hugely high threat.
Target.
Enemy destroyed.
All right. Tactical display showing enemies down. Target path is clear.
Our techs are still hearing radio chatter on their pirate frequencies. You must find that last tower and silence them.
Af.
This guy's doing a little dance. I don't know why, but he is.
New target.
Okay, there's a turret up over here.
Target destroyed.
Okay, we don't want to be taking fire from that if we
Scan
can
mode
help it.
engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
There's
New
another turret
target.
up over this way.
Target destroyed.
It's out of here. There's probably salvage down over there, but I don't know that we actually care all that
Scan
much.
mode engaged. Scan mode.
So we're gonna head off
disengaged.
over this direction.
New
Hello,
target.
that's a marauder.
Target
Destroyed a
Okay,
mech.
there's another flanker
hostile
out over
detected.
this way.
Phoenix Hawk.
Okay. This Phoenix Hawk gonna go down pretty quick. There's also a stalker over there,
Target
Mech terminated.
and that stalker is a much larger threat. We're just going to kind of
Target.
hang out here while our star attacks it. Okay. Now that our star should have their attention, we're gonna close in a bit.
Target
Enemy mech
destroyed.
eliminated.
Cool. Okay, now I
Scan
guess
mode
we're gonna go
engaged.
this way because we just happen
Scan
to be
mode
on this side.
Disengaged.
So this is fine. We're still doing kind of okay as far as our armor goes. And the heat on this dire wolf isn't that bad. We could definitely use a little bit more heat sinking, and I think dropping the LRM is a good way to do that. Are we sure this is a town? This doesn't really look like a town.
All right, Jaguar 1. We are in range of the final comms installation.
Okay, what do we got here? We've got a champion, a black knight, and a quick draw. Go for the black knight, then the champion, then the quick draw, and then out over here we've got a medium laser turret. I'll just pop that real
out.
quick.
Target
Final comms installation is down, Jaguar 1.
This champion is not doing so well.
Eliminate all
There he goes.
hostiles. Not a single foul threat should be allowed to survive.
We've lost our torso, as
Be
we knew was
advised,
likely.
tracking enemy dropship descending on your position. They are powered up and ready to fight.
destroyed.
We need to make sure that is the last message they send out.
We faced worse than your lot. We defeated the Fed rats. We can defeat you too.
Salvage. Marked for pickup.
Raya! All you know is how to die at your master's command. You protected no one.
Destroyed.
Okay, we've taken a lot of damage, and that's not
Hostile
surprising.
down. Sir Commander.
Oh, you guys got that under control? Cool. Okay, what are they coming in with? They are coming in with a Hunchback, Grasshopper, Awesome, and an Enforcer. We're going to take down Hunchback, then Enforcer, then the Grasshopper, then the Awesome.
New hostile detected. Hunchback.
So, at this point, we should be pretty much able to Alpha Strike at all times.
Systems offline.
And down we go. Okay. It's not shocking. We knew that our torso was not doing well. Okay. Now we've got this Executioner.
Target.
One more for me.
New target.
Which doesn't have much going on, honestly.
Missile. Target.
Another down.
Destroyed.
Down goes that grasshopper.
New target.
And we'll just start chipping down on this awesome's armor.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Okay,
New hostile detected.
now there's a catapult back over here. We're kind of out of range of this, but this is the final remaining enemy at this point that we know of. These SRM-6s are unguided, so that needs to be... we need to keep that in mind.
Good. We shall see how well these turrets can coordinate their attacks and raids now that they have been unplugged from their network. Return to the Ixchel. Run your mechs through diagnostics. I want you combat ready for your next assignment.
Oh, I've got a diagnostic for that direwolf. It needs a lot. It's not doing well. The Executioner is actually more damaged, though, so that's funny. Impressive, Cobalt. Those Raider turrets are unplugged from their communications network, so their cries for help will go unheard. They will only hear our footsteps as we march towards them, to send them to oblivion. So yeah, the direwolf, the problem there was basically all of the shots were honing in right here. That torso went down, and the shots were still honing in right here, so it transferred to our CT. And our CT went down, and we still had a lot of health left in other locations. Unfortunate, they were just really, really focused with their fire there. Okay, so we want to clear this out, max our mech components, and then I want to take this up. How much more can we get here? Quite a bit is the answer. So we're going to need to take this up to somewhere around, like... I so wish there was a faster way to do this. Somewhere around 120 is what I'm thinking right now. And that should be good enough in terms of the split. That's good enough. Okay, so our repairs are going to be significant. Our Executioner is not going to be ready, although it'll be close. We have more Executioners, though, so we can just swap the Executioner like this. And then we can move the Warhawk in here, because in theory, our next mission is going to be higher tonnage, 475. Yeah, so that'll be absolutely fine. And our Direwolf would then be... well, our Direwolf is going to not be in a great state. So to be honest, we need another Direwolf. Consider it done. Okay, so now we're going to hop in here, and we're going to put in this Direwolf, although I want to change the loadout potentially. We can go to any of these. So that's 3 large pulse lasers, Gauss rifles, Streak SRMs. And we should really probably look at these next episode, though, to be honest. I think we'll do that, and we'll just get this Direwolf swapped in, and that'll be fine for now. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Dark Horse, Ethan Feldman, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.